What's going on, everybody? It is your boy Wyatt, everybody's favorite. And this is something new I'm doing with the channel. This is going to be a real versus fake. And there's going to be a lot of pairs of these cycling around. I did have the opportunity to hit on exclusive access on a pair. And I do have the opportunity to have an option B, UA, fake, whatever you want to call them, in my possession, so we can kind of go over some of the differences so you can be aware if you're purchasing these shoes off of somebody that's reselling. So you do have that security when you actually get these in hand. You can kind of see some of the differences and similarities of both pairs. Let's get right into it. Straight from the jump, these are both size 9s. Obviously, there is a difference in the box height, the box width. So this is how it should be. I know it's going to be hard to kind of authenticate your boxes, but one's big, one's small. Your authentic is this one, your option B is this one. The shades of yellow is going to be different also. This is a more brighter yellow. This is a little bit more not as bright. Everything else on the front is pretty identical, to be totally honest with you. Like the Jumpman's, the coloring is pretty dead spot on. So the fonts are going to be completely different. The option B pair is missing a lot of stuff on it, as you can see. So option B, authentic, right? There's no women's sizing on the option B. There's no women's sizing at all, right? On the authentic, it has the women's sizing. If you look at the suggested retail pricing, they're both the same. So that's good, $220. It's a more bolder font on your authentic, and it's a skinnier font on your option B. All right, first let's start off with that wings tab right there. As you can see on the wings tab, the stitching below the wings tab is kind of rough. It's kind of jagged, as you can see. That should not be like that at all. Whenever you see that on any Jordan 4, to me, that's kind of like one of the red flags I would pay attention to. If you look at the authentic pair, stitching right below that wings tab, you see how perfect it is. You see how straight it is. There's really no defects in that at all. It's nice and flat. The stitching's perfect. That's how it should look. So let's take a look at this Tour Yellow Suede, kind of taking up the whole entire shoe. As you're looking at this, hopefully the camera picks it up. It is like one color. There's not different shades. Really soft. A lot of people are comparing this quality to the Travis Scott 4s that released, as far as like the Nubuck Suede. I would say it's similar if you do own those in your possession. If you look at this option B, it is really good quality. Keep in mind the different colors from like around the toe box and on the toe box. It's a different, it's like two different colors. From like up here to the bottom, it's a different color yellow. Look at the stitching around the shoe, how kind of like jagged it is. And you can kind of see the leather kind of popping out a little bit around the stitching. All around, wherever the stitching is on the shoe, you can kind of see it popping out, right? Authentic pair, that doesn't happen. Like there's no, like the stitching's perfect. Like going around the whole entire shoe. A couple of differences on the back tabs. If you look at the Jumpmans, they're gonna be two different colors, right? The authentic is like a dark black, and this is more of like a light gray. Well, the sizing is different, right? The authentic is a little bit more skinnier. Option B is a little bit more heavier. So you want to pay attention to that also. All right, so this is a big issue, right? As you can see on your option B, look how skinny that is. It looks like a Michael Jordan when he was 12, right? He just doesn't, that's not how it's supposed to look, right? You look authentic, that's how that's supposed to look like. It's formed properly. It looks exactly like Michael Jordan, right? Look at the two differences. This is another dead giveaway. Make sure we're checking these Jumpmans. Like they shouldn't be looking like this, guys. The lining on the authentic isn't as puffy as the option B. The option Bs are a lot more thicker. Like the inside, I know it's hard to tell on the camera, but if it's super thick inside, that's another dead giveaway. With the Jordan 4s, it's not super thick. Like there's padding. Option Bs are a lot more thicker. Laces are pretty much identical. To be honest with you, they're both pretty close, right? There's not a huge difference, if not any differences in the laces, so I wouldn't really pay attention to that too much. So that's a wrap on the real versus fake Air Jordan 4 Tour Yellow, aka the Lightnings. Let me know in that comment section if you guys see any more differences between the two. Like I said, this is not me bashing anybody. I just wanted to educate everybody the differences. Since this is going to be a big release for these shoes and a lot of people want them, I just wanted to make people aware of some of the differences that I noticed. so you guys can notice, man. If this is the first time you're watching any of my videos, smash that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell so you never, and I mean ever, miss any one of my videos. Matt, what they gotta do, bro?
They gotta find that like button, they gotta smash it. It helps the channel grow.
Nice and simple, it helps the channel grow. Smash that like button, it does help the channel grow. Also, follow me on Instagram at Wyatt Everybody's Favorite. Thanks for watching Everybody's Favorite. I'm Wyatt, Everybody's Favorite.